we're going on an adventure to get my eyebrows done. Of course, I've got hubby today, so I'm in passenger princess mode. I like it here. Can I just be passenger queen and you do all the driving from now on, forever and ever? Amen.
Might as well.
Yes. So we are on the road. We are going to get some powder ombre eyebrows. They're supposed to last 2 to 3 years. And to be honest, y'all, I am not a big makeup girl. I know I used to have videos with a full face of makeup. That's a whole different conversation because that was about something else. But anywho, yeah, I like my natural face, but I do wish my eyebrows were a little bit more put together. And when I do wear makeup, I don't know how to do my eyebrows. They never come out right. They always look weird. So I'm excited. I'm gonna go and get these powder ombre brows, and we're gonna be cute, and our eyebrows will be done. Always. Wake up and go. Go, 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 go. And on the count of 3, go. Let me stop before I get a copyright strike with my wonderful talents. Ombre powder brows are something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time and stalking social media about, but kind of talking myself out of it. When I saw that CC Brows Microblading was having a special, I figured, why not now? So I went ahead and went in. The first thing she did was put a numbing cream on my eyebrows and let that sit for a while she talked to me and mapped out my brows. She was really meticulous on this part, and I love the way it's looking so far. Then she went ahead and went in with I'm going to call it a tattoo gun because I don't know the proper name. But you guys, I was so afraid that this was going to hurt, but I barely felt a thing. It was actually kind of relaxing. And in the end, my brows came out so good. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Okay, we're done. I'm in love. I should have done this so much sooner. I already know the big question y'all are gonna ask, did it hurt? No, it did not hurt. For the majority of the time, I literally could not feel anything. And for the parts that I did feel, it felt like a little baby was scratching me. And then it went numb. So here are my brows. I love them! I'm really enjoying being in this space of prioritizing myself again. It's literally been almost 20 years of me putting myself on the back burner. And I don't say this begrudgingly. I have no regrets. It just feels good to get back to being this version of me and accepting that I deserve the space that I'm in. So yeah, I'm excited. Self-care these days is very, very intentional, very, very meaningful, and it's very restorative. That's the best way I can describe it. I am restoring wholeness to myself, and I love it here. All right, you guys, it is the next day. It is the next day that I had to come back and finish this video, but I am still shook at how perfect these brows are looking. Like, shooketh! I am shooketh! Despite the fact that me and my forgetful, accident-prone self, I have scratched my eyebrows so many times in the last 24 hours. It makes no sense. I did not realize how much I fidget with my eyebrows until I got them done. And now I need to not be fidgeting with them. But, oh, why did I come this way? Why did I come this way? But I really wanted to finish what I was talking about yesterday. Because, you know, I was in the car with Yancey, and I love my husband. That man is my best friend. He really is. However, when I am opening up my heart to you guys and like spilling things, it's hard for me to do that in front of him because he's such a wonderful human being. He wants to fix every hurt. He wants to kiss every boo-boo. So it's really hard for me to have vulnerable conversations in front of him because he jumps into fix-it mode, and I've already fixed it. But anywho, so like I was saying yesterday, this chapter of my life, this era, this season, whatever you want to call it, I am in a very restorative space. And just let me explain what I mean by being in a restorative space. So what I mean, kind of like what I touched on yesterday, I said that I have no regrets, and I don't. I have zero regrets. But let's be honest, ladies, let's be honest, when we make that decision to enter into marriage, when we make that decision to be a wife and then to become a mother, what we don't realize is what we're giving up in that. And it's not so much a bad thing, but like, let's be honest, as a child, as a mother, you have this child who you now are prioritizing that child or those children's needs above your own. And that was very much the case for me. I distinctly remember being 20 years old with only one child. I only had my Anaya at the time. And y'all, I was that girl. I will look on my Facebook. I think I only have like one picture from that period of time because social media wasn't what it is now, so we didn't take a whole bunch of pictures. But I was that girl, okay? But before y'all start judging me, just please understand, this is like 2005, 2006, okay? It wasn't 2025, so please do not judge me from 20 years ago on 2025 standards. But I was that girl. I had my little half wig, honey. I had my relaxer, and the edges was laid, honey. I had my little green contact lenses in. The body was tea. I was tea. Everything about I was that girl at the ripe age of 20. But then I continued having children. And let me tell you something. The more children you have, the more you put yourself on the back burner until those kids are old enough to kind of fend for themselves, to not rely on you so much. So, and I've shared this on my TikTok very briefly. Maybe we'll do a deep dive in another video. But the more children you have, the more you being a priority slips away from you. Now, don't get it twisted. In 2025, yes, I'm fully aware that we are taking care of ourselves. We are prioritizing self-care. But let me tell you something. If you do not have kids, if you did not have to get it out the mud and raise some kids, I'm not trying to hear it. If you have, like now, I have a loving and a supportive partner who takes a lot of the weight off of my shoulders, and we are equally yoked. Now, I have that now. I did not have that in my early 20s. We are a blended family. So I was a single mother of 3 kids for a long time. And single parenthood is hard. It is hard, especially when the other participant in creating those children is not pulling their weight. And this isn't like a shade thing or anything. I'm just trying to explain to you guys how I lost myself in motherhood and how now, with my kids being older, I am finding myself again, and I am restoring the best version of me. Now, granted, me at 20 years old, that is not the best version of me. I was my best for that time. Now I get to become the 40-year-old best version of me. And a part of that is my physical appearance. Don't get it twisted. I mean, I hope that y'all know me enough by now to know that I'm not like some shallow person who only cares about how they look. There is so much more that I care about. But we also have to acknowledge the fact that how we look is a representation of how we feel. There's a reason why when I was in the trenches of single motherhood and going through it, there is not a whole lot of photographic evidence of that because I did not look or feel my best, and I definitely didn't want photographic evidence of that. I didn't want video evidence of it. I didn't want any evidence of it. So now at this point in my life, with these kids being older, with me being more financially stable, me being more mature, me being more in tune with myself, and me embracing the parts of myself that the world would love for me to shrink to make everybody else comfortable. Yeah, no, we're restoring. we're restoring and we're owning some things. That's what we are doing. So when I say that this part of my life is restorative, that's what I mean. I am restoring wholeness unto myself. But the other thing that I wanted to touch on, aside from this journey being restorative, is the feeling of deserving it. I can be honest and admit that for a long time, I did not feel like I deserved the good things that are in my life now. Due to mistakes that I had made in the past, I didn't feel like I deserved a loving and supportive partner. I didn't feel like I deserved ease. I didn't feel like I deserved comfort, because I was drinking the Kool-Aid of our society of, it's always pull yourself up by the bootstraps and you just need to work hard and grind and hustle and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I drank the tea of hustle culture for a long, long time until I realized hustle culture did not serve me. I was hustling myself literally to death. I was so tired. I couldn't get my weight under control. My stress was out of control. Like, there was just so much that was going on. And it never occurred to me that life is not supposed to be that hard. I grew up indoctrinated in the belief by the world around me that things are supposed to be hard, and that if something is easy, we shouldn't trust it. And I just feel like that is such utter bullshit. It is bullshit. Life is not supposed to be hard. We do deserve ease. We do deserve comfort. Anybody that's telling you that you don't deserve it, ask yourself, what do they have to gain from you not having ease and comfort? A lot of times people will tell you that you don't deserve ease, you don't deserve comfort, because they're too busy making a profit off of your back while you bust your ass and they get to live with their ease and their comfort. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole other day. I really just wanted to expound on what I was telling you guys yesterday, with this being a restorative chapter of my life, and finally embracing the concept that I do deserve this. I have worked hard. Okay, I have worked hard to overcome the challenges that I faced in life and to get to this point. So now we're here and we are accepting it. And these eyebrows were a great treat to myself. I like them a lot. The healing process, I know it's going to get funky. If you guys if you're not already connected with me on Instagram and TikTok, then definitely go ahead and connect with me there, because I share stories on my Instagram and my TikTok almost every day. And so I think I will be sharing the healing process of these brows. But I'm excited. So today they're supposed to get darker than they were yesterday. It's hard for me to tell because we just had so much going on yesterday. But I'm excited to see, like, right now they look, to me, because I'm not used to them, they look super fake. They look super fake, but super good. They're like super good fake. Like, to me, they're like, I guess they are tattooed eyebrows. Yeah, Precious, they are tattooed eyebrows, but I love them. I am so happy. Like, I just can't get over it. Like, I love it. That's it. That's all. Thank you so much for coming with me to get these eyebrows and for listening to me babble about reclaiming my life. Actually, I need to change the way that I'm talking about, because this is an important chapter in my life and I don't need to diminish it or downplay it. Like, I'm not babbling, I'm sharing. So yeah. If you are not already officially a part of my little YouTube community, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, girl. Let's be friends, because we're doing all the things on this channel. Like, literally, we are living our lives expressively. We are reclaiming anything that we have lost over time. But most importantly, we are evolving, we are growing, and we are glowing. And I am so glad to have you along for the ride with me. So that is it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Ooh, these brows, honey, these brows.